Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to episode 21 of the Road to PvM God. I really should have named this episode Oh My God, because I probably say it 100 plus times now that I've been able to look back on all of the clips. But that's because there's some crazy things in this episode. There's a lot of wild drops. We might have a mega rare from raids, or maybe there's a pet. Maybe two pets? Probably not two pets. First, I'm going to start off with the raids highlights. Like I was saying towards the end of the last episode, I was getting very close to buying a T-bow, and as I've named this episode and thrown the T-bow in the thumbnail, you can probably see that I'm going to finally get there, and some of the raids drops help me do that. So I'm going to start with that and then get into some of the T-bow stuff. So enjoy some raids highlights. First raid of the day, Purple Light. First raid of the day is a Purple Light. Oh my god, dude. Oh, this always gets my heart pounding, dude. Whoo! So my guess was Dexter's Prayer Scroll. We've got T-bow guesses. We got Stick with the DHCB. I'd take any of yours over mine. I'm just going to watch it with you this time. I always just keep my eyes closed. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I hit the fucking rare table. Oh my god. It's an Elder Maul. Holy shit. Oh my god, I just soloed an Elder Maul. Oh, dude, no way. It was pretty crazy to hit the mega rare drop table on a solo. It just hurts a little bit that it wasn't a T-bow, obviously. If it was a T-bow, it's game-changing. Instead, it's an Elder Maul, and it's pretty good money. Looking back on it, I'm not that upset about it. I think it's really cool that I got to knock that off the list on a solo. I'm up to 5 solo items, and in general, it's hard to complain about getting a solo item. If you got a purple light, that's better than a white light. This one was a little bit cheaper than it could have been, but it also could have been an arcane, so in the long run, it is good news. But in other news, I also reached 400 raids KC before I got to see some more purple lights. Overall, I have been enjoying getting that higher raids KC, especially now that I'm working with some pretty solid gear outside of having like a bow. I haven't invested in the Invernic Defender, and I haven't done the Inferno yet, so I don't have that cape. But overall, I've been very happy with raids life, even though the drops have been back and forth. Speaking of back and forth drops, let me show you the rest of the highlights. What do we got? Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. It's another Dragon Hunter. That's in my name too? Oh my god, dude. Dude, no way. Oh my god. On KC 420. Oh my god, dude. Come on, baby. 65k points is plenty for an item. Oh, no! It was after seeing that second Elder Maul that I was really salty. Just the first solo one, obviously I could be like, hey man, could have soloed a T-bow, but I'll keep working on trying to solo a T-bow, and at least I hit that mega rare table. Like we broke the barrier, but now I got it again, and this time we're splitting it. I was very happy to split any purple, don't get me wrong, but like, holy crap, we could have been splitting a T-bow instead, and we all would have been rich. Instead, we're getting the Elder Maul. In fact, Protocell, one of the 3 people that was involved in that Elder Maul, that's the first purple he had ever seen in raids, so he wasn't quite aware right away that it wasn't so good, but we still made some money. Again, now that I've had time to get over it, I am over it, but that was kind of a pain. That was a painful one to see for sure. I do have to thank Jagex for that Dragon Hunter crossbow, honestly. I did mix up the rarity of the Dragon Hunter crossbow. I thought it was on the 2nd most rare table when it's on the 3rd most rare drop table. So it's not as rare as I thought it was, and not as crazy that I've seen 2 already, but it's still pretty solid that we got a big split off of that. If it weren't for that crossbow, honestly, I'd be pretty pissed if it was like Elder Maul, Arcane Elder Maul. That would have been rough. Thank Jagex, it was something pretty expensive. That was the last of the big purples that we got. I did try some scaled raids with Floods, my alt. Those were pretty fun. I mostly wanted to get that ancient tablet to use on his Xerix Talisman so that I could teleport him back here. It took me 23 KC to get that tablet, excuse me, which is kind of garbage, but it was fun to do some dolos and even like 2+1s, 3+1, and some 4+1 raids. It went pretty well. Unfortunately, we didn't get any purples from that, but I mean, maybe Floods is just cursed. It took him 23 KC to get the tablet, and we didn't get any purples. No, we got one. We had one arcane. Never mind. Floods has been part of an arcane. Eventually, I did move on to some Vorkath to finish up the cash that I needed for the T-bow. I wasn't very far away from selling off a pretty large chunk, really the majority of the gear that I had just to get that bow. And Vorkath is pretty consistent money. So while seeing a little bit of a dry streak on raids, I decided why not just go to Vorkath, finish this up, and get to play with that bow. I also have a Vorkath race going on with Shady at the moment, one of the regular viewers, and another homie from the chat. And he and I are doing this race where basically it's based off who gets the most uniques. The more rare uniques are worth more points. So whoever gets the most uniques would have more points, but there's nothing actually on the line. It's really just a way to motivate both of us to just keep getting higher KC. As you can see here, I did hit over 2,500 KC. In fact, by the time the episode was over, I think I'm a little over 2,600 now. Been making pretty solid cash from Vorkath, and it's really hard not to go back, especially since I still need that skeletal visage. But I do have at least a single Vorkath highlight, especially being in that race where I need some points now. Any sort of unique is going to be good stuff. So here's the one unique that I got. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I don't have words for this. For those who don't know and didn't see my Vorkath camping trip up to like 2.3k KC, that is my third Vorkath pet, which is just absolutely draining to see. But shit happens. At least the Vorkath pet's worth the most points in the race, and that gave me a huge lead for now, which is nice to know. But wow, that would have been so much better to see a visage. Eventually, I was very close to having enough money to be able to sell off the majority of my gear, that I started selling off some of the junk in my bank. I didn't have very many things. It's not like I had a bunch of items that were just like worth like a few mil that I wasn't using, just lying around. But I did have a lot of junk that maybe the stack was worth 100k plus, or just some like god items that even were like 2, 3, 400k. And was just kind of flushing all that stuff out, and any gear that I figured I wouldn't use at the beginning of my T-bow grind. And as I started selling that stuff off, I realized I would have enough, so I sold off all my other gear too, and I decided to pull the trigger on the bow. It ended up buying for a lot less than I expected it to buy for too. It was kind of helpful that the bow was dropping in price around the time I was going to buy it. A lot of times that would be a negative thing. If you're buying something that's dropping in price, that means if you went to sell it back later, it's going to be a lot cheaper, especially something as expensive as a bow. That can drop in price a lot if it does drop. The thing is, I don't plan on selling this back. I plan on using the bow to now make money and go get all of that gear back, and then have a T-bow with the gear I had before. So I really didn't mind what the price was. The whole goal was just to have enough money to get one, whatever the price tag was now and whatever it will be. Like I just wanted a T-bow to use. So instead of just standing around and talking about it, let's go ahead and use it. I have a few different bosses I want to camp. It'll mostly be like Slayer stuff, I guess, but specifically what we're going to go start with too would be Saradomin. This brings us to the Sarah grind. I've been very excited to actually grind out Sarah. I haven't done very much KC. As you can see here, I'm just hitting right about 100 at the beginning of my T-bow grind. With a twisted bow, even without a twisted bow, Sarah is really easy. But with the bow, it's not only really easy, but you just crank through the fight. So this is not going to be a difficult camping trip. But I kind of like that part of a camping trip. Like just getting to chill here and hoping to get some uniques. The two big ones are obviously the crossbow and the hilt, but I don't have any uniques yet from Sarah. So really I could use anything to start filling in those PvM goals. But if I could be making a lot of money off of hilts and crossbows, that would be nice too, because I now have some gear to buy back. I'm going to be messing around with switching up the gear during this trip, especially when I have the money to buy better stuff. As you can see right now, I'm just wearing Void. I have some God D'hide boots. I did get to keep my Necklace of Anguish, and I still have my imbued Archer's rings, so I still have some gear to work with, but I definitely would like to get some upgrades and mess around with that. I did do more than just Sarah with the T-bow in this episode, so in general, here are all the highlights from my T-bow grind so far. Oh, Saradomin sword! Alright, that's not too bad, because that one's actually worth over a mil, compared to the Saradomin's light we got earlier is worth under 100k, and if I'm not mistaken, that's something that I don't have on the PvM goals. So, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. You just get a little bit trolled when you see Saradomin in the name at first, you know? Unsired! Oh! God, it feels so good to see one of those. It's been a long time since I've seen that unsired life. Preferably pet. Second, and very close second, would be a bludgeon piece, because I can go get some pegs. Oh, come on, man. It's been a while since I've seen an unsired. Please! Come on, man. Treat me right. Oh my god, I got the pet! Dude, it's done! I just finished the sire. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I got the pet.
Holy shit. Woo! What? That's what I'm currently sitting on, is 2 pieces as my only uniques. Until that Hydra tail. Oh my god. Look at that one. It's cheap, but it's unique. Oh! Oh, I just got a Saradomin hilt.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just got the big one. Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that shit. Oh, we just got the big drop. Sweet. I don't even care that these are on the same tick, even though I'm still going to run over there. Fuck yeah, man. First expensive unique from Sarah. We got a 261 KC hilt. There we go. Armadillo crossbow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like 3 kills into the day. 4 kills into the day. Just got the crossbow. 304 KC. Damn, bro. Oh, it's fucking sick. I got no space for it right now. I'm just chugging stuff. Wow. Alrighty then. Damn, bro. What was it, like 27? 27.2 mil. Wow, this just turned into a pet hunt quickly. So starting yesterday's stream, I didn't have any of the expensive uniques. I got the crossbow and the hilt in like 43 kills. Damn. Oof. I like the idea of more high-level PvM content being added to the game. Ooh, God Sword Shard 3. Alright, that shit's pretty rare too. Okay, I'm doing... Nah, I don't know. God Sword Shard 2. Holy fuck, dude. Today has been nuts. God Sword Shard 1. Oh my god, I finished a blade today. Damn, bro. I'd be so hyped if this was the luck that I had on my hardcore for Sarah. If all I did was Sarah on my hardcore, this is insane. I would have a full God Sword blade plus a Saradomin hilt, so a Saradomin God Sword, and the Arma crossbow. And a Saradomin sword and the light I have gotten done, but those are not quite as rare. Damn, dude. I got an entire blade tonight. That's insane. I gotta go. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is why I don't do Cerb anymore. Oh my god, dude. Indeed, for those who may not know, that is my 3rd Cerberus pet. Not only was it the 3rd pet on the episode, that was the 2nd triple pet that I've gotten on the episode. The other one was Vorkath, if you don't remember. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm very excited about the Sire pet. The other 2, that makes me really salty. It might be a while before we see more Cerberus content. I really just need to go get the crystals sometime. Those aren't extremely rare. I will go back eventually, but probably not for a while. Let's go ahead and check out the PvM goal graphics, at least the ones that I made big progress on in this episode. We'll start with raids, because that's what the episode started with. Unfortunately, we knocked up the counter on the Elder Maul, but I got another Dragon Hunter crossbow in my name, which is pretty good in terms of cash, and pretty cool to see more of those on the PvM goals. But not really anything unique, nothing new in my name from raids, but still made some good money from that. So I really have nothing to complain about. I did get that Sire pet and another Cerberus pet that we don't have to talk about too much, but Sire is really completed. I do want to go back to finish the Bludgeon, but I don't have to if I don't want to. For the PvM goals, that is done. And the most progress I made on one of the graphics is hands down Sarah. I got all the items other than the pet. It's now just a pet hunt, even though I'd like to see a lot more hilts and crossbows if I could. One more hilt crossbow combo or 2 hilts. It would have to be 3 crossbows. And I can basically buy my Arma top and bottom back. At that point, I would have just about a perfect range set up to not only continue doing Sarah, but go try out the Inferno and get that cape done. So that's also a grind that I'm going to be getting at very soon. But I am going to be wrapping up this episode here, and I'm going to be starting the next episode with even more Sarah grind, because that's still where we're chilling right now. Pretty solid on the Sarah KC. I am a little over 600, did about 500 kills in this episode. You'll probably see even more of those kills on the next episode, plus some more Slayer grind. Hopefully not Cerberus, though, because that's just ridiculous. Thank you very much for tuning into this episode of The Road to PvM God, everybody. I appreciate you all watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe for more content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.